Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm Steve Harvey, and today I ain't here to talk about resolutions you'll forget by February. I'm here to talk about the shift, that moment in your life where you decide this year I'm not just surviving, I'm becoming the person God designed me to be. So sit down, take a breath, because this ain't just an episode. This is your wake-up call for the new year. Every year around this time, somebody asks me, Steve, what's your New Year's resolution? And I always laugh because, man, I gave up on resolutions years ago. Not because I don't believe in change, but because change doesn't come on January 1st. It comes the moment you look in the mirror and say, I ain't going back to who I used to be. I remember one New Year's Eve, way before the TV shows, the suits, the money. I was sitting in a beat-up car I was living in. Y'all, it was freezing. I had 2 jackets on, none of them warm. And everybody around me was talking about their resolutions. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to travel more. I'm finally going to be happy. And I remember thinking, how you going to be happy when you ain't even honest with yourself? I wasn't thinking about a resolution. I was thinking about survival. But then I had a moment I'll never forget. It was midnight. People everywhere cheering. Fireworks going off, yelling, Happy New Year. And me, I whispered something. Not a resolution, not a wish, not a promise. Just 3 words, God help me. And brother, sister, let me tell you something. That was the night everything changed. Not instantly, but gradually, consistently, quietly. God didn't hand me a miracle. He handed me strength. He handed me direction. He handed me a reminder that my story wasn't finished yet. And that's what I want to share with you today. Your new year doesn't start when the calendar flips. It starts when your mindset shifts. Stop waiting for January to change what God already told you to fix. You want a better year? Let me give you the real formula. Fix your focus. Protect your peace. Speak the truth about your life. Cut off anything that keeps you small and walk toward the life you keep dreaming about. Because dreams don't die. People just get scared of chasing them. You want something powerful for the new year, then listen to me. You don't need a resolution. You need a revelation. A revelation that your past is not your prison. A revelation that your failures were directions, not definitions. A revelation that you survived every bad day of your life, which means you're undefeated. A revelation that God ain't done with you yet. This is the year you stop apologizing for wanting more. This is the year you stop shrinking so others feel comfortable. This is the year you step into the calling you've been running from. Because you can run from your potential, but your potential will chase you right into the new year. You ever notice how the new year comes around like a reminder from God himself tapping you on the shoulder saying, hey, you made it. Through all the stuff you didn't think you'd get through, you're still here. Man, every time that clock hits midnight, I don't just see fireworks, I see mercy. I see grace. I see a brand new blank page with my name on it. And every year I sit down and talk to myself. I say, Steve, don't you dare waste this one. Don't sleepwalk through the blessings you prayed for. This year, I want you to talk to yourself the same way. Because some of y'all survived storms that would have drowned stronger people. Some of y'all climbed out of pits you didn't even tell your family about. Some of y'all cried in silence, smiled in public, and still showed up for everybody except yourself. And you know what? You deserve a new year that hits different. But let me tell you something about New Year's that nobody talks about. People treat it like magic. They think the date changes and suddenly they're going to wake up rich, healed, motivated, organized, fit, and blessed. No, that's not how God works. God doesn't hand out miracles like party favors. God hands out opportunities. God hands you seeds, not trees. If you plant them, nurture them, protect them, then you'll see something grow in your life, Carnival. And the truth is, the version of you that steps into this new year has more power than any goal list, any vision board, any motivational speech. Because nobody knows your battles like you. Nobody knows your dreams like you. Nobody knows the night you stayed up trying to figure out how to not fall apart when the world around you was shaking. You deserve credit just for being here. Every new year I tell people the same thing. Don't chase perfection, chase progress. People mess up because they want to change everything in one day. Lose 30 pounds in a week, fix a relationship overnight, start a business with no plan, change their whole life before the 2nd week of January. And when it doesn't work, they give up. That's because change doesn't come from resolution. It comes from revelation. You got to look at your life and say, God didn't bring me this far to leave me the same. You want a new year? Then you got to bring a new you, or at least an upgraded you, even if it's 1% better. Even if the only thing you change on January 1st is the way you talk to yourself. Let me tell you something I learned the hard way. Your words shape your world. The way you speak to yourself in private becomes the way your life looks in public. If all you ever tell yourself is, I'm tired, I'm unlucky, I'm stuck, I can't do it, then you're building a cage with your own voice. So this year, speak differently. Speak life, speak hope, speak strength. Even when you feel weak, speak blessings. Even when you're broke, Speak victory, even when you feel defeated. Because once you learn the power of your own voice, you'll realize the world can't silence someone who speaks with purpose. Now let's talk about something real, your circle. That New Year clock hits and folks think they can drag last year's people into this year's destiny. You can't. Some people can't go where you're going. Some people don't clap when you win. Some people drain your spirit, crush your confidence, or make you doubt yourself every time you talk about your dreams. And hear me when I say this. It's okay to love some people from a distance. It's okay to outgrow people who chose not to grow with you. Don't apologize for protecting your peace. Don't apologize for choosing yourself. Don't apologize for wanting a better life. Because the truth is, people who care about you will celebrate your growth, not resent it. And listen, if you want to know what the new year is really about, it's this. It is evidence that God is still giving you chances. If God was done with you, you wouldn't be here. Simple as that. So if he woke you up for another year, you better believe he's got something planned for you. Something bigger than what you lost. Something greater than what fell apart. Something more meaningful than the pain you carried. But God gives direction to people who are willing to move. He blesses effort, not excuses. You want to change your year? Then change your habits. Wake up earlier. Pray with intention. Read more. Complain less. Save something. Learn something. Talk to people who inspire you. Remove what drains you. Stop waiting on motivation and start creating discipline, because discipline will take you where motivation can't. Every year, I also remind folks of this one truth. You will not like every chapter of your story, but someone out there needs to hear it. Somebody needs to know they can survive what you survived. Somebody needs your testimony. So don't hide your scars. Wear them like badges of honor. They show the world you went through something and came out stronger. This year, tell your story. Inspire someone. Be the reason someone keeps going. Be the light someone else was praying for. And before this new year starts, forgive yourself. Please, stop punishing yourself for the things you did when you were hurting. Stop replaying mistakes you can't unmake. Stop blaming yourself for not knowing what you didn't know. Healing starts when you stop dragging yesterday into tomorrow. You deserve a new chapter, and that chapter begins the moment you stop rereading the old ones. You know what I pray for you this year? I pray God surprises you. I pray he opens doors so big that you know it wasn't luck. I pray he brings people into your life who push you higher. I pray he gives you peace in areas where you've been fighting silent battles. And I pray more than anything that you find yourself again, the real you, the strong you, the brave you, the blessed you, the you that once dreamed without limits. And as the clock moves closer to midnight, I hope you stop for one moment. Just one, and thank yourself for surviving. Thank yourself for growing. Thank yourself for trying. Even when life didn't go how you planned, you made it here. That's not small. That's not accidental. That's purpose. This year isn't just another year. It's your comeback year, your growth year, your healing year, your finally year, your I'm choosing me year, your God's not done with me yet year. Walk into it with your head high, your heart open, and your faith on full volume. Because I'm telling you right now, this is the year something shifts, and you deserve every blessing coming your way. So here's my advice to you. When that clock hits midnight, don't just shout. Don't just toast. Don't just post a picture. Make a decision that the old you, the tired you, the scared you, the doubting you is staying in last year. And the new you, the bold you, the brave you, the blessed you is stepping forward. Because God didn't bring you this far to leave you in the same place. Your New Year miracle isn't around the corner. It's already inside you, waiting for you to wake up and claim it.